Have you ever started something but you didn't finish it? It could have been a book or a movie, a song, a video. Even something simple like cleaning your room or your homework, like your parents tell you to do. I ask that because we're born and raised in a generation that doesn't know how to finish what we start. Over 3 million teenagers drop out of high school every single year. Nearly 8,000 daily. 36% of that occurs their freshman year. Nearly 4 million go off to college, and a sad 40% drop out and they never finish. Those numbers just show that many have forgotten, that our generation has forgotten why we have to finish what we start. And there's tons of reasons, and today I'm going to give a few. My first reason, we have to finish for our future. How much do you care about your future? If I were to ask who in here has a vision or a dream for your life, every hand would go up. We all want to do something with our lives. We all want to do something 5, 10 years down the road. But how much do you care about that? If you don't have a dream or a vision, Proverbs 29:18, it says, where there is no vision, people perish. But the question is, how much do you care about that vision? How much do you care for your life and for your future? But not only for your future, how much do you care for your future generations? You see, we're meant to use the gifts, the talents that God has given us, and use them to reach a world that desperately needs to hear the message of Christ's love. That's why it's vital that we finish what we start. That's why none of us can afford to give up. How many people have you walked by and passed by? And you know you could have told about Jesus, but you didn't because you were selfish. Because you didn't care. How many lives could you have impacted? We have to help others start their relationship so that they can go off and finish their race. Back home in my church, I have 4 teenagers under me. Love them to death. They're my little brothers that I never had. And I give them everything. And I'll go to the ends of the earth for them. I love them that much. I give my life for them. But there are times where honestly it's stressful. It's frustrating. Times I want to give up and leave them and leave everything. But I know I can't. Why? Because that's the future generation. Those are the ones that are placed under me. That's the generation that God places under me when I'm no longer here. I can't afford to give up. I can't afford to leave them. I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing. I have to push them to finish the same way they pushed me to finish. And my last reason, we have to finish because Jesus finished for us. Jesus finished his race, and he endured a lot of pain for it. He went through what is known simply as the passion. That word passion, when you look it up, it translates from the Latin word pati, which means to suffer. Jesus suffered a lot. He endured a lot of suffering, a lot of pain, a lot of torment. He had to carry his cross, 9-inch nails to the palms of his hands, skin ripped off, but he couldn't even tell he was human. A crown of thorns placed on his head. Why? Because he was passionate. He knew he had to finish what he was placed here to do. He was passionate about that. He endured all that pain, all that torture to the very end when he said, it is finished. Can I tell you today, God didn't call you here to start something. He called you here to finish it. Yes. You're called to be finishers. Stop wanting to give up. You have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep praying. You have to keep fighting. If I can be truthful, girls, stop letting that guy hurt you all the time. Why? That guy didn't make you. He has no reason to break you. Guys, you can't quit. Stop wanting to be wannabes. I want to go and catch every girl. Stop wanting to drop out of high school. You heard the statistics earlier. You're more than that. You're more than a conqueror. You're a finisher. Yes. God called you here to finish. In 2 Timothy 4:7, Paul says, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have remained faithful. At the end of your life, you should be able to say those same exact words. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have remained faithful. But how much do you care for your future? How much do you care for those under you? Are you willing to finish your race? Thank you.